There's a vase on the table between us, full of peonies just opening up. You said nothing, just looked at the petals. I was trying not to fill up my cup. The room was soft, the morning was easy. I almost let the moment go by, but something in the way you were waiting made me speak before I could think twice. I don't say things I don't mean, I don't rush what isn't ready, but these words have been waiting all season, and I think you know already. Like a peony opening slowly, I'll give you what I have, no more, no less. Not a flood, not a fire, just steady. A quiet kind of love, a quiet kind of yes. Peony petal promises, soft enough to hold, bold enough to bloom. We shared a cup of tea without asking. You poured mine before you poured yours, and I noticed, I've been noticing always, the small things that unlock certain doors. This isn't something I wear like a fever, it's more like a warmth I carry around. Something I found in an ordinary morning, something that doesn't need to make a sound. Like a peony opening slowly, I'll give you what I have, no more, no less. Not a flood, not a fire, just steady. A quiet kind of love, a quiet kind of yes. Peony petal promises, soft enough to hold, bold enough to bloom. I'm not promising forever in a single breath. I'm promising this moment and the one after that, petal by petal. I mean what I offer, and I think that's enough. I think that's enough. Like a peony opening slowly, I'll give you what I have, no more, no less. Not a flood, not a fire, just steady. A quiet kind of love, a quiet kind of yes. Peony petal promises, soft enough to hold, bold enough to mean it. Two mugs on the table, both still warm. You wrap both hands around yours like a question. I looked out the window at the courtyard and found every word I'd held since spring. The cafe had its usual kind of quiet, the kind that asks you something back. I've been sitting with this since the first thought, and today I stopped folding it flat. It's not easy saying the true thing when you're looking right at me like that. But the steam is rising and the morning's not waiting, so here it is, no taking it back. Coffee cup confessions, sunlight on the table, gold. I've been keeping this too carefully. It's time I let it go. Two warm hands, two warm mugs, and something finally said out loud. Coffee cup confessions, I'm not afraid of this now. My voice might have trembled a little. That's not weakness, that's just being real. You didn't reach over to stop me. You just nodded and let me feel. There's a kind of respect in that stillness, the way you gave the words some room. I've been wrong about timing before, but this felt right, this felt like noon. Coffee cup confessions, sunlight on the table, gold. I've been keeping this too carefully. It's time I let it go. 2 warm hands, 2 warm mugs, and something finally said out loud. Coffee cup confessions, I'm not afraid of this now. I'm not asking you to meet me at the end. I'm asking you to walk with me here. It doesn't have to be certain to be worth it. I said what I meant, that much is clear. Coffee cup confessions, sunlight on the table, gold. I held this long enough. Now I'm letting you hold 2 warm hands, 2 warm mugs, and something finally honestly said. Coffee cup confessions, I meant every word. The window's been open since morning. The curtain lifts and settles again. I catch the smell of cut grass and clover, and something that feels like you in the wind. I don't know where you are right now exactly, but June has a way of carrying sound, so I'm singing this out to the open air, hoping the breeze knows how to be found. I'm not sad, I'm just missing you quietly, the kind of missing that doesn't need much, just a lullaby sent on the evening air, just the wind as a stand-in for your touch. June breeze, lullaby, find him wherever he is tonight. Tell him the lavender's open, tell him the stars are out and bright. June breeze, lullaby, carry this voice across the miles. And if he's looking at the same sky, tell him I'm here, still here, and I'm fine. There's a habit I have in the evenings of leaving the light on a little too long, as if presence is something you hold on to by keeping the room warm past the song. I know you'll come back when the season's right. I is a thing we both trust. Until then I'll sing to the open window and let the June breeze carry what I must. It's not longing, it's patience with warmth in it. It's not waiting, it's living while loving. The wind doesn't worry about arriving, it just moves, and I think that's enough. June breeze, lullaby. Find him wherever he is tonight. Tell him the lavender's open. Tell him the stars are soft and bright. June breeze, lullaby. Carry this home across the miles. And if he's singing the same night sky, tell him I'm here, still here, and I'm his. You were laughing at something small, a sparrow I think on the window ledge. And the morning came in at exactly the angle that caught on your cheek like a spoken pledge. I've seen that light 100 mornings, it's never done anything like that before. I think love isn't born in a single moment, it's just the moment you finally notice the door. Not a thunderclap, not a revelation, just the ordinary world turning gold. Just the way a familiar face in sunlight tells you everything you needed to be told. Sunlight on your smile, the smallest miracle I know. Not the kind that stops your breath completely, just the kind that makes you glad you're slow. Sunlight on your smile, every June day, every morning hour. I keep finding the same thing worth noticing. I keep finding you, and it never gets old. You didn't know I was watching you. You were just being yourself in the light. That's the part that stays with me the longest. How love is most itself when it's quiet. I don't need the grand sweep of it, I don't need the gesture or the crowd. Just this cheekbone in the morning, just this small miracle out loud. Some people wait for love to arrive like weather. I think I found it in the ordinary shine. Not because you're brighter than the sunlight, because you make the sunlight feel like mine. Sunlight on your smile, the smallest miracle I've kept. Not the kind that shouts across the rooftop, just the kind that's there when I forget. Sunlight on your smile, every June day, every quiet hour. I keep choosing the same thing to notice. I keep choosing you, and it's always enough. balcony was full of jacaranda, purple blooms against the evening air. You leaned against the rail and looked toward the city, and I kept looking at the way you stood there. I don't remember deciding to move closer. I just remember that I did. And the whole city below went on without us, while summer held its breath, and so did I. Fingertips just barely, then your face tilting toward mine. The jacaranda didn't even rustle. The whole season stood in line. First kiss of summer, warm lips and trembling hands, the kind of quiet that arrives after courage, when everything goes just as you planned. First kiss of summer, soft as an open bloom. Neither of us said a single word after. The whole world fit inside that moment, and it was enough. The city carried on below the railing, traffic and voices and ordinary sound. But we were somewhere else entirely, somewhere that hadn't yet come down. I know there's more to love than a single moment. I know this is just how it begins, but the beginning of something true is still something. And I wanna hold this one for a while before moving in. Not because I'm fragile with it, not because I'm afraid of what comes next, just because some things are worth staying inside a little longer before the rest. First kiss of summer, warm lips and trembling hands, the kind of quiet that says yes without speaking, when love arrives exactly as it planned. First kiss of summer, soft as an open bloom. The jacaranda was the only witness, and summer kept our secret, like a good season should. You hold things like you know they could break. A mug, a book, a shoulder in the dark. I noticed it slowly, the way you never grip, the way you only ever hold and ask. I've been held before by hands less careful, hands that meant well, but pressed too hard. I didn't know I'd been carrying that tension until yours showed me what it felt like to not a rescue. I was never drowning, just a little worn at the edges maybe. And your gentleness found those places without me having to say where they were. Soft hands, soft hearts, the kind of care that doesn't ask for credit, that doesn't grip or rush or leave a mark. Soft hands, soft heart. didn't know I needed this specifically. I just know I'm different now. I'm less apart. There's a whole language in how people touch you, whether they hold or whether they own. You always hold, I've been paying attention. The way you always give me room to breathe. Something in me that had stayed half closed opened up without announcement or fanfare, just quietly, like a window in May. Just because you made the air feel safe in there. I'm not saying I was broken, I wasn't. I'm saying you showed me a softer way to be inside a love without the armor. And I think I'll carry that from today. Soft hands, soft hearts, the kind of care that doesn't keep a ledger, that doesn't need a record of its art. Soft hands, soft hearts, I gave you something I didn't plan to, and you held it like you'd always known its worth. There was a version of me who kept things latched, who loved in the space between the pane and the wall, who smiled but kept the curtains drawn at evening, who gave a little, never risked it all. I thought that was just being careful. I thought that was just knowing how things go. But then you came with your particular kind of patience, and I felt the room fill up with something I didn't know. Love made me braver. I didn't expect that. Not louder, just more willing to be known. Not reckless, just less afraid of open air. Less afraid to call this house a home. Window open wide, curtains moving in the morning light. Everything I kept inside the latches finally breathing. This is what courage looks like, quiet and domestic. This is what love does and makes the close things real. I threw the windows open on a Tuesday. No special reason, just that I finally could. Let in the honeysuckle and the street sounds, let in the things I used to keep out for good. You didn't tell me to, that's the whole point. You just made the room feel worth opening up. Sometimes love is just someone standing near you while you find your own way to unlatch the cup. I used to think vulnerability was losing, that being known meant giving something up. Now I think it's just the window doing what windows do, letting the world in and trusting that it's enough. Window open wide, curtains moving in the June light. Everything I sealed inside the habit finally breathing. Finally mind to give, window open wide. I'm not managing what I feel anymore. This is what love does when it stays long enough. It teaches you the difference between a wall and a door. We folded the sheets on a Sunday afternoon. You took one end, I took the other. We walked toward each other, that old domestic dance, the kind they never warn you that you'll love. There were lavender sachets in the linen chest, your grandmother's recipe, you said. And something about that, the detail of it, made the afternoon feel already full of a head. Love isn't always the arrival. Sometimes it's the Tuesday in between. The lavender, the folding, the small shared labor, the life that fits inside the unseen. Linen and lavender, a soft little life in soft little things, the kind of love that smells like what it's built from, the kind that doesn't need to make a ring. Linen and lavender, every fold a choice to stay and build, not the grand, the gentle, and the daily. Not the thunder, just the way the room gets filled. You made tea while I smoothed the pillowcase. We didn't say much, we didn't need to. There's a whole conversation in an ordinary room. If you've learned how to listen to the quiet, the kettle clicked, the afternoon went gold, the linen smelled like exactly what we've chosen. And I thought, this is the life I wanted, this exact kind of full, this kind of open. Some people love like a season arriving. I think ours is more like the house itself. Every room warm, every drawer already familiar, every small thing chosen, nothing left to shelf. Linen and lavender, a soft little life made soft by being known, the kind of love that lives in Sunday afternoons, the kind that makes a place feel like a home. Linen and lavender, every fold a chosen ordinary thing, not the grand, the gentle, and the patient. Not the thunder, just this and everything. You know we have time. You don't have to pack it all into one sentence. I want the long version of everything you're feeling, not the summary, the actual experience. Tell me the part before the part you're telling me. Tell me the thing you almost didn't say. I'm not in a rush to reach the end of knowing you. I wanna live inside each word along the way. Not because I'm afraid of the shortcut, I just don't wanna skip past the good parts, the parts that take a little longer to arrive, the parts that are the whole of how it starts. Tell me slowly, tell me like you have the whole night. Tell me every memory, every small plan. Tell me until I know you by the light. Tell me slowly, I wanna taste the love, not swallow it whole. Whisper everything you've kept for the right moment. I'm the right moment. Tell me, let it go. We live in a world that's always hurrying, that mistakes efficiency for care. But some things need to be said at their own pace. And I think what you feel for me is one of those. So take your time, I'll hold the quiet for you. I'll make the space you need to get it right. And when you're done, I'll tell you mine in return. And we'll stay in this slow conversation all night. This isn't about patience as a virtue. It's about knowing what is worth the time. And you and us and everything we're building is worth every unhurried word in line. Tell me slowly, tell me like the morning has more hours. Tell me every truth you've kept like something tender. I'll meet you in each sentence, in each pause. Tell me slowly, I wanna know you past the obvious, past the summary and into the particular. Tell me I'm not going anywhere. Tell me slowly, yes. We spread the blanket out at 6 o'clock, when the sky goes pink along the bottom edge. You said the clouds look like a strawberry field. I said you always find the softest edge. The crickets started in the tall grass beside us, a whole small orchestra without a score. And everything tasted like the hour it was, like summer finally knowing what it's for. I've had evenings before, plenty of evenings, but none of them tasted quite like this. The strawberry color and the clouds above us, grass, the crickets, and whatever this is. Strawberry skies over the picnic blanket. You taste like home, and the sky tastes like fruit. The crickets singing us into the purple, this evening making itself into the truth. Strawberry skies, I didn't know evenings could taste this specific, this warm, this right. I'll remember the pink along the bottom, and you exactly here in this exact light. You were lying on your back with your eyes closed. I was sitting up watching the color change, pink to amber to that particular violet that only happens when the summer's late. You said the air smells like something's ending, but ending soft, the way a good day ends. And I thought, yes, that's exactly it. This evening knows how to be kind about its end. Some places only exist in the specific moment. This blanket, this sky, this side by side. It won't come back exactly, but it doesn't need to. Something this full doesn't need to be retried. Strawberry skies over the picnic blanket. You taste like home, in the evening like fruit. The crickets carrying us into the dark now, this moment making itself into the truth. Strawberry skies, I have all of this in me. The pink, the grass, your voice, the violet light. I'll carry the color the whole way home with me, and set it down softly and call it a life. There's a particular quality to Sunday mornings. The light comes in at a different angle somehow. Everything slows down by about 10 degrees, and the world allows itself to not know how. You sleep late or speak slow or make coffee twice. You don't answer anything that isn't worth it. Sunday has a way of being entirely itself, and asking everyone inside it to permit it. I want weekday love to feel like this, unhurried, warm, with nowhere urgent to be. I want Tuesday to have that Sunday quality, where you hold me like you have the time to mean it. Hold me like Sunday, like nothing needs to happen before noon, like the light has all the patience of a morning, like we have more time than we'll ever use. Hold me like Sunday, slow and warm and entirely here, not like a weekday, not like there's a deadline. Hold me like Sunday, like this is the whole year. You held me on a Wednesday once exactly like this. No reason, just before you left for work. You stayed a little longer than the plan required, and that extra minute, that's the whole thing's worth. I don't need every day to be extraordinary. I just need the ordinary ones to hold. The way a Sunday morning holds the house it's in, like time itself is something to be told. I'm not asking you to stop the calendar, I'm asking you to bring Sunday inside it, to hold me like you know what slow means, to love me like you've had the time to find it. Hold me like Sunday, like the whole week rests inside this one embrace, like we invented unhurried on a morning, like tenderness is what we have for space. Hold me like Sunday, slow and warm and certain of its place, every day of the week inside this holding. Hold me like Sunday, like this is grace. June has been slow this year, slow like honey, the kind that thickens in the heat of afternoon. The wooden spoon through the jar in the kitchen, the long pull of a beautiful unhurried month. I've been living inside every hour of it, not rushing toward July or back to May, just letting June be June in all its golden, and letting you be part of what I stay. Sweet in that specific way that leaves a mark, not too sharp, not too plain, just right. The kind of love that drips through every long afternoon, like honey in the June light. Honey June, you're in it like you're made of it. Slow, warm and thick and impossible to rush. Every long afternoon with you inside it, sticky sweet and leaving fingerprints on us. Honey June, I want the whole jar of it. I want every slow golden dripping hour. You and June are the same flavor to me now. Unhurried amber, blooming like a flower. We sat on the porch until the light went copper, not talking much, just being in the heat. The honeysuckle doing what it always does, finding every crack and making it sweet. That's what June does, finds the places love lives, the idle hours, the too warm afternoons, and fills them up with something worth remembering, golden, slow and thick as honey June. I used to hurry through the in-between, the ordinary we stretch between events, but you taught me that the in-between is the whole thing, and June has been my proof of what that meant. Honey, June, I'll carry you into July, into August, into all the months ahead. That slow, warm, amber quality of loving, that unhurried sweetness that you spread. Honey, June, I think you've changed the way I measure. I think I taste things differently now. You and June and honey, and this porch and this copper light. This is the whole of it. This is the how. I came home to find them leaning on the doorframe. No, no, you never leave a note with flowers. I think you know the roses say it better, and notes would make it smaller than it was. Pink ones, not red. You always get the pink ones. The softer declaration, the quieter claim. I stood there with my key still in my hand, just taking in a moment with no name. These are the gestures love performs without applause, that don't ask thank you and don't need reward. The roses by the door that bloom regardless, the care that shows up, whether or not it's heard. Roses by the door, every summer, every time I come back home. You do the quiet things that mean the most, the things that need no audience, no poem. Roses by the door, not a grand occasion, just a Tuesday. Just because you thought of it, just because you could. Love that doesn't wait for the right moment to be good. I brought them in and set them on the table. Watch them open over the next few days, each one more open than the day before it. The way a good thing blooms at its own pace. I didn't call to thank you, I didn't need to. We've been past the need for ceremony. Now the roses were the whole conversation. Pink and quiet, saying what we both know how. I think the truest love is in the ordinary, the every summer, no occasion kind. The roses that show up without asking to be noticed, the gestures that are woven into the design. Roses by the door, every June you find a way to bloom for me, without announcement, without asking anything in return. The gentlest kind of love because the day demanded something beautiful, but because love does that. It finds the door and leaves the thing that says it better than the words. I should probably tell you something before you get too close. My heart has gone a little pastel lately. Not the confident red it used to wear in public. More like blush, more like uncertain daily. I've loved before with harder edge materials, with something that could take a bit of rough, but something softened when you weren't looking. And now I'm not sure it's the same old stuff. This isn't weakness, I wanna be clear about that. Soft isn't the same as unprotected. It's just that with you I've stopped performing sturdy and started being what I actually am, connected. Pastel heart, blushing at the edges, a little uncertain, a little undone. Not the bold declaration type right now, more the kind that hopes you'll hold it when it comes. Pastel heart, I'm trusting you with something that hasn't been this unguarded in a while. Handle it like you know what soft things are. I think you do. I've watched you, that's my whole file. I know I don't look like someone who worries. I carry things with a particular kind of ease, but underneath that I've been paying attention, watching how you are, deciding what I need. And I've decided you know how to be gentle, not as a strategy, just as how you are. So I'm showing you the pastel underneath, the blushing version, the unarmored part. Don't make a fuss about it, that's my only ask. Just hold it like you hold the ordinary things, like the mug, like the book, like the Sunday morning, like something worth the care that caring brings. Pastel heart, still beating, still deciding, still a little scared, still choosing you. Not the bold announcement at the front door, more the quiet one that slips in and says true. Pastel heart, I'm giving this to you now, the soft edition, the version with the edges showing. Handle it the way I've watched you handle things, and I think we'll both be fine. I think we're going there's still time. The light is still the kind that has no edges. I can hear you thinking about getting up. I can feel the morning in you and the ledges. But the coffee will wait, I promise it will wait. The day will be exactly as long without this minute. And I'm not asking for a whole recalculation. Just one more song, just let me be in it. Not because I'm afraid of you leaving, not because I need you to prove you'll stay. Just because this particular spill of sunlight only happens once, and it's happening today. Stay a little longer, one more song on the record, one more sip, one more slow conversation in the morning, before the day starts making its demands. Stay a little longer, the window's showing us something worth seeing. Real love is measured in the slow seconds, and I wanna count a few more. Stay, just stay. You pulled the blanket back but didn't leave. You looked at me and then looked at the window, and something in you did the small recalculation that said 5 minutes, that said let it linger. That's the whole thing, that's the entire thing to me. Not the grand, the tiny yielding, the choosing of the slow second over the schedule, the understanding of what morning's worth in feeling. I'm not greedy, I know how the day goes. I know that time belongs to more than just us here. I'm just saying that right now, in this specific light, the world is asking us to disappear, just briefly. Stay a little longer, one more slow minute in the morning light, one more spill of sun across the linen, one more proof that this is worth the fight. Stay a little longer, not because the day isn't worth having, because this right here is also the day. This slow second, this is what I'm saving. Stay. Forecast didn't mention it, it just arrived, the way good things sometimes do without permission. We were walking through the rose garden on the hill when the sky decided it had something to give. You laughed first, that's the thing I'll always keep. Not the oh no kind, the oh look kind of laughing, the kind that says this is actually wonderful. And suddenly the rain was just a backdrop. Wet petals and the smell of earth and roses, your hair already dark along the edges. You didn't reach for cover, neither did I. We just stood there, balanced on the ledges. Soft rain on roses, and us not minding at all. Something about this moment was becoming memory. Before the last drop even had a chance to fall. Soft rain on roses, your laughter and the scent in the wet June air. Some moments arrive already complete, and this one knew exactly what it was, and it didn't care. We walked a little further just to feel it, the roses nodding under all that weight, their petals pink and heavy and untroubled, the way real things are, a little wet but great. I reached for your hand, and you were already reaching. Two people slightly drenched and very warm. This is what joy looks like from the inside. Content inside an unexpected summer storm. There's a particular grace in the unplanned moment, the one that doesn't wait for the right day, that arrives mid-walk in a garden full of roses, and makes a memory right there in the May. Soft rain on roses, and us exactly where we needed to be, laughing in the middle of an unexpected downpour, making something permanent out of something free. Soft rain on roses, your hand in mine and petals in your hair. Some moments don't need perfect conditions, they just need you, and this in the open air. We found the corner booth by habit now, the one where the espresso machine provides the cover, where you can say the real things at a normal volume, and no one else can tell one word from another. The whole cafe was doing its ordinary work, the steam, the grinding, the cups against the saucers. But in our corner we had built a private thing, a language made of lowered voices and the pauses. There's magic in the drop of a voice, in the lean across the narrow table, in the words that only travel the distance between us, the ones that wouldn't even reach the next one. Able whispers in the cafe, just for you, not for the room. A whole conversation at a frequency the cafe keeps for us, a warmth inside the afternoon perfume. Whispers in the cafe, two voices drop to where they mean the most. Espresso machine, our unofficial privacy, and everything we say is what we need and what we hold close. me something true over the second cup, the kind of true that takes a certain volume to arrive. Not quite because it's small, quite because it's real, because some things need to be said small to survive. I matched your register, I always do in here. I think the cafe taught us how to calibrate how much space a word needs to be honest, how close two people have to be to communicate. I love that we have this particular frequency, this corner and this volume and this trust. The world is loud, but we've found where to set the dial, and what we say in here is just for us. Whispers in the cafe, just for us, not for the afternoon. A whole life built at the volume of the honest, a warmth that fills the corner of the room. Whispers in the cafe, two people fluent in each other's frequency. Espresso machine still running in the background, and everything between us only ours, entirely free. The window faces east, you always stand there. In the morning when the light is still deciding, cream-colored and unhurried through the muslin, and you turn toward it like it's worth confiding. I've watched you do it every morning since the start, the same specific turning toward the light. And every time I think this is love at first sight, but not a moment, a recurring ordinary rite. Not the single thunderclap of seeing someone, but the 10,000th time their face catches the morning, and you realize you're still being struck by it, still quietly amazed, still quietly adorning. You in cream light, soft dreamy, almost made of mist, the same face in the same window every morning, and still something I could not have missed. You in cream light, love at first sight is every time I think, every ordinary morning that you turn toward the window, every soft arrival, every time I'm at the brink. You don't know I'm watching, that's the honest part. You're just being yourself inside the morning, not performing anything for anyone at all, just turning toward the light without adorning. That's what I fell into, not a version, not the dressed up, considered, aware of it, you, just the one who stands beside the window every day and lets the light do what the light will do. Some people talk about love like it's a moment, one clear, unmistakable arrival. I I think mine has been arriving every morning in cream light, in you, in this soft survival. You in cream light, soft as every morning I've collected. Still the face that makes the ordinary shine. Still the thing I'm somehow least expected. You in cream light, this is love at first sight. Just daily now, every morning in the east-facing window. Every soft recurring yes, every here's how. We've walked every street in this city, I think. At least the ones worth walking in the summer. You know the corner where I always slow down. I know when you're about to say something under. There's a language in walking side by side, in the speed adjustments, in the shoulder drift, in the hand that finds the other hand without looking. The quiet miracle, the small reliable gift. All June long, through every kind of weather, through the hot days and the overcast ones too. My hand knowing how to find your hand without thinking, and yours knowing what to do. Hand in hand, June, all the streets we've walked and made our own. Fingers that have learned the shape of other fingers. A month that feels like one long love song. Hand in hand, June, the simple miracle of finding and being found. Every corner of this city holds the memory of you and me, of our particular sound. We stopped at the market for the peaches. You chose 3, you always know which ones. We ate one standing at the corner crossing, and the juice ran down and we both laughed at once. That's the whole summer in one small moment. The peach, the crossing, the laughter, the hand. I've been trying to say what June feels like, and I think it feels like this is the plan. Not every love is built for the long walk. Not every hand knows how to hold through the ordinary, but yours does, and mine has learned from yours. And June has been our witness and our story. Hand in hand, June, every corner lit with something we've put there. Every block a chapter in the thing we're writing. Every step a proof that we showed up and cared. Hand in hand, June, the miracle of finding and staying found. Fingers fluent in each other, walking into summer, making all this city yours, and making home our sound. has done its whole day finally. The light is down and everything is slower. You've been quieter in the last half hour, the way you get when you're almost already over. I straighten the blanket, I do it every time. I turn the lamp to the softer second setting. These are the rituals we've built without naming them, the tender architecture of our bedtime letting. You don't need much from me at this hour, just the small confirmations, the nearby, the forehead kiss that says I see you. And tomorrow the sunlight will still find us still alive. Good night, my petal. The day was long, but here we are at the end. Tomorrow's going to come in at the east window and find us soft and bloomed here again. Good night, my petal. I'll keep watch while the dark does its work. Rest in the way that roses rest in evening. Tomorrow will open up. Tonight you can let it go, let it go. You said something half sleeping, I couldn't catch it, but the feeling of it landed just the same. Something warm and close and not entirely formed, the way the truest things don't always need a name. I kissed your forehead and you turned toward the pillow. The whole room held you like it knew its job. And I sat a moment in the half-dark, grateful for this ordinary gift of love. Not every night is eventful, most are just this, the lamp and the blanket and the quiet breath. And I think the whole of love is in the ordinary nighttime, in the good night said before we meet the rest. Good night, my petal. You were brave today in all the ways I saw. Tomorrow's light will find you where I left you, still soft, still bloom, still mine, still with no flaw. Good night, my petal. The evening's doing what good evenings do, making room for all the small beloved pieces. And I'll be here, I'll always be here, close to you.